Big Al RC back again. Here we are with my TRX4. We are going to put the Samix brass parts on it, the front hubs and all that. So yeah, had these for a while, just been playing with my bashers and got a UDR, so I haven't been crawling too much lately, but I'm gonna put these on, and might need a stronger servo horn now that it's gonna be heavier. So I'll go ahead and pick up the metal one later, and who knows, after adding all this weight here, it'll probably break the servo too. So probably have to get a servo as well. But here it is. I haven't done any upgrades to this. The only thing I've done is that I put mud flaps on it, exhaust pipes, and the hitch cover, and a couple stickers. But it's completely stock. Oh yes, sorry, I put the interior in as well. So all this stuff is all the stuff on eBay. Basically, I got this on eBay, these mud flaps. I got this exhaust pipes and gas tank off eBay, and I got this off eBay too. All makes it look really cool. These exhaust pipes, you know, they could be up a little more. I think the newest ones that they made are better, and they're up a little higher. These get caught on some stuff, but honestly, it's not that bad. It works good. I put these tires on it as well, so I guess that's an upgrade. I always forget about the tires. The tires and the wheels. I got these off eBay as well, and the hub deal. I don't know exactly what it's called. But yeah, got all this stuff off eBay, and so these tires are pretty good. The foams inside of them could be a little better. I feel like the foams are really soft, but I mean, for the grip that you get on rocks, it's really good grip compared to the stock tires. And the stock tires weren't all that bad, but these are better. These are an upgrade, and cool white wheels that you get with them. It was quite a thing to get them on, though. I didn't know what I was doing, and they gave you some longer screws, and then you had to put those in first, and then put the shorter ones in, and it was a time getting the beads to stay on the wheels, but I did it. They're not perfect, but they wobble just a little bit, but you can't really tell. Very minimal wobble. And yeah, so love my TRX4. The body is pretty beat. I had a bug deflector here, as you can see the holes, but that was from RC 4-wheel drive, and that broke instantly. Like, first run out, it snapped, and then they sent me a new one, and I just didn't put it on because it was so flimsy, and you know, you can't really tell there's holes there from afar, so it doesn't really bug me all that much. I'll get a new body someday. And then I did order the diff cover from RC 4-wheel drive too, and I put it on, and it was not machined correctly, so the car wouldn't even roll with it on. I tried to loosen it up, and then it was a big gap in it, and it just didn't work. So with it screwed all the way on, the car wouldn't roll. And they said, "Oh, that's we don't believe that. You need to send us a video." So I did, and it doesn't work. They sent me a new one. That one didn't work either. So I just basically gave up on that and RC four-wheel drive. I'm not gonna buy any more of their parts, but yeah. The wheels are Endura wheels, and yeah, the car is really dirty. I'm gonna blow it off with the electric duster from DataVac. Thing works pretty well, so all right, gonna blow it off and then get to work. It's funny when I said I've done no upgrades to this truck, but it's mostly stock. You know, this is the first real performance upgrade besides the tires that I'm gonna put on there. And yeah, so haven't played with this thing in a while, and haven't really been crawling that much, but I want to start again. There's a place near where I live that I usually go. Can't mention the name because the city is trying to keep us out of there, but just go. The cops honestly won't hassle you that much. It's just the rich citizens that are butthurt about the RC cars being there. You just got to be careful where you're driving, and you can't drive off the cliff and hit somebody on the head. I think that's what they're worried about, and there are some people who drive there that are careless, but it's a fun spot. I'll put some videos of this crawler and show you where I crawl, and yeah. All right, gonna get to work and put the Samix on. Let's go. First thing we gotta do is take off the wheels, and for the little upgrade that I put on here, you need this little part, and don't lose that because you won't be able to get your tires off. It's a little tool that fits right on there, and then you get your normal tool and remove the tires. Totally forgot about this upgrade. The Samix bumper holder, that's brass, gives it a little more weight, but it's sprung weight because it's above where you need it to be. But honestly, it made it a little better. I liked it. And yeah, so the truck I did no upgrades to has a lot of upgrades, I guess. But yeah, the Samix stuff, everybody, you know, gave me flack for, oh, you don't want to put that on there, nah, nah, nah. You want it lower down. And it's like, hey guys, it's a toy car. But I thought it performed a lot better with this on, personally. So I recommend it. Samix makes great stuff. Really good. I haven't played with this thing since November, but I want to get crawling again, like I said. Now that we have the wheels off, I'm gonna install the Samix. Gotta take these off first. They're extremely dirty. Gotta take them off first. I'm not gonna be doing a step-by-step video. This is just showing you what I'm doing in my crawler. There's a lot of other videos online for that, and yeah, on YouTube. So here we go. All right, I got the front axles off, and it's kind of hard to get it off with the fenders there. Could only use this on the bottom. Had to use this one on the top, unless I take all that off, which I'm being lazy. Don't want to do it right now. So, yeah. Got them off. Gonna install the Samix now. Took off the hub carriers as well. I'm keeping all the screws in there just to keep them safe. And now we're gonna break open the Samix. Here we go. Check it out. Mongo open package. Oh, and they're in smaller packages too. Okay, so there's the hub carriers. Keep those right there. And here's the rest. Ooh, I like those. It's pretty sweet. All right, we'll keep everything right there in the package for now. We'll get to removing the bearings from these because we're gonna have to reuse them. So here we go with that. Taking apart the axles now. And yeah. Here's the shaft. Clean everything off a little bit. Once you do it, I clean that one a little bit. And I have some marine grease that I'm gonna pack in the new ones. So gotta remove all these screws now. Those two. I'm watching a video on YouTube to help me out. I'll post a link to it down below. Guy really does a good job explaining how to take it apart. And yeah, I'll post a link to that. Shout out to him for helping me out. So, all right, gonna keep working. Wow, I just opened the Samix up. These are machined very well. Very nice parts, man. We'll see how well they fit, because sometimes there's some little bit of play or something's off, but man, these look nice and they feel nice. So get them installed right now. Okay, so I'm already running into the problem of brass parts. So I put this bearing in, it's not seating in all the way. Yeah, and it's stuck in there now. So I'm trying to get it out all nicely, but it's stuck in there. I put a little bit of grease on it. It was hard to get in. I barely put it in and it dropped in, but now it's stuck. So if it ever blows, you're probably gonna have to replace the whole thing, which is not that good. Well, I ended up getting it out first and greasing it up more, and I had to just do a little work in there to get it to go all the way in loosely so it can come out one day if I ever have to change it. Put some marine grease in there. Should be using gloves, but whatever. Got it in there. So it made me a little nervous because these are very expensive parts, but got it in there, and yeah, keep going. Now you don't have to pack it with marine grease. Just rub a little bit on there with your finger. That'll do it. Now getting the thread lock ready, because we're going to be screwing in the metal. And use the blue one. You don't want to use the red, it's too much. Just put a little bit on a paper plate, dunk the screw in it, you're good to go. Just dunk the screw in a little bit of thread lock, boom, then go ahead and install it into the metal. Got to do a little thread lock. The blue, you can always get it out later. It says on the thing, for use where disassembly is common. Boom, right on the package. Don't use the red one, it's too much. Boom, got the first one done. There it is, some grease in there, all over my hands. Not too bad. Had the one problem with the bearing, but got it covered. And did a little adjusting and fixing. Just had to, honestly, you had to work it in there, and then I worked it out, which made it looser, and jamming some pliers in there, you know, made it a little looser. So it fits in there really good, but it was stuck before, but now it's in there. It's that little bearing. Can't really see it, but yeah, it's in there. It's in there good now. Got the shaft back in, and it's probably best to do this where you take one apart, do the whole thing, then do the next one. Now I'm gonna go on to the next one here. There it is. Everything's turning smoothly. That's what you want, with a little bit of grease. Good to go. Now we're gonna add the disc brakes. Sweet. Now I gotta repeat the whole process on the other side. When you're putting these gears back in the hub, I had the same problem on this one. The bearing liked to get stuck, and so you gotta work it in there, because if it doesn't go down all the way, this gear is gonna rub against the bearing, and you'll hear a little sound. But I already got it in there and back out, and then all the way in. So you need to make sure it's all the way in. All right. Got the other one, good, it's turning, boom. Gotta put the disc brake on. Oh no! All right, so I'm stupid. This screw is a little bigger, just slightly bigger. You can hardly tell. I don't have the best eyes, so I honestly didn't even see it, but now, after installing this one, I could see that this bottom one right here is bigger, so just know that. I'm gonna take the other one out of there and figure that out. Got them installed with the mess up by me, but wasn't too bad. I just put like a small dab of super glue in there, but I got it out, so doesn't really matter. Don't think yeah, I guess you'll have to remove those to get to those again, but we'll see. Ended up getting them on there. There's that one. Here's this one. So got them on, everything's turning smoothly. Now we're gonna put on the hub carriers, and I don't think you'll need the screws because I already have the screws. So, but maybe they want you to use these ones. I'm not sure. So those screws are for the shock to screw in to there. So you can mount your shock to this.
don't be fooled by the pantomime. Another bruise in the apple of time. Please don't be fooled by the
Got him on. And yeah. Had some trial and error there, but got them on. They look good. We'll see how they perform. I don't know when I'm going to take it out next. Got to take it to a good crawling spot, not just the flat bashing spot with the jumps. So yeah, got them on. Now just to reinstall the wheels, and that's it for today. Samix. So don't make the same mistakes I did. I'm going to post the link in the video that I watched to help me below. And yeah, the video, the guy who posted the video is Ifti Bashir. I don't know exactly how you pronounce that. Ifti Bashir. So that's the guy. I'll post the link. Thanks to him, I got these installed. But yeah, that bigger screw in the bottom, you could see it now that it's bigger, but before I had a dee moment. So, but got them on. Everything's good. All right, have a good one. Here's one more shot of them installed. They look really nice. Yeah, it's a good one. I'm pretty impressed, stoked. They look good. Time to go give them a try out. All right, have a good one. Goodbye.